Good morning. Today we're gonna learn about vertex form. But before we do that, I wanted to go over what we have learned so far and so how that transferred to vertex form. So first of all, we know that this would be a quadratic in standard form. And then we also learned factored form, and as you can see, this one is factored completely. They factored out at 3 first, and then we have the factors. And then today we're gonna focus on vertex form. So all these three are the same quadratic. You can all convert them to the first one, which is in standard form. If I were to distribute the 3 and solve it, I would get it in standard form, and then the same thing for the vertex form. So they're all the same quadratic, but again, they have been modified to look different. But just because they look different doesn't mean they are different. So again, today we're gonna focus on vertex form. And vertex form is peculiar because the vertex can be seen in the equation. So let me rewrite the equation over here. Y equals to 3x plus 2 squared minus 27. Okay. So if we remember what vertex means, vertex, remember, it's either the lowest point in the parabola or the highest point in the parabola. And the vertex is where the parabola starts to repeat in a way, or if I were to place a mirror, that's where you would see the same thing on both sides. So for this equation that we have right here, the vertex would be, for my x value, the x value of my vertex will be whatever I have inside the parentheses. So I have a plus 2. So I'm gonna write in my x value the opposite of the plus 2. So the opposite of a plus 2 is a negative 2. And for my y value, it's gonna be this outside number over here, just like that. So I have a minus 27, so that means that my y value is minus 27 or negative 27. So then if I wanted to graph my vertex of this equation right away, I can. So I would go to negative 2, negative 27. Let's say it's right there, negative 2, negative 27. And I know that because my equation is positive, then that means that my parabola is facing up and my vertex is at negative 2, negative 27. So again, this is why vertex form, it's called vertex form, because we can see the vertex right away. So let me give you another example. Let's say I have y equals to 2x minus 5 squared plus 7. Again, my vertex for this quadratic would be, again, what's inside is negative 5, but the opposite of negative 5 is positive 5, so my x value is positive 5. And then my y value for this vertex would be this plus 7, and that one stays the same. So then my vertex for this example is 5, 7. And again, it would be a parabola that's going up like a U because it's a positive quadratic, okay?